Look at our warehouse on wheels. It looks so messy. Come on. Everything. Broken Hill Railway Station is a heritage-listed railway station located on the Broken Hill Line in Broken Hill, New South Wales, Australia. It was added to the New South Wales State Heritage Register on 2nd April 1999. Although some 50 kilometers from the border, Broken Hill was the border station between New South Wales and South Australia, with interstate trains changing locomotives up until the 1990s, in the era of state-owned railway networks. Today, Broken Hill is served by New South Wales Train Links weekly Outback Explorer to and from Sydney. Journey Beyond Rail Expeditions weekly Indian Pacific also calls at Broken Hill. With the construction of the Transcontinental Standard Gauge Railway in 1969, the station platform was extended to accommodate the new 15-carriage Indian Pacific, and a new signal box constructed on the western end of the station building. The present railway station was opened in 1969 when the standard gauge line was completed to South Australia. This brought to an end Broken Hill's reliance on its unique private railway, the Silvertown Tramway Company. Transshipping yards established beside Crystal Street in 1942 to bridge the break of gauge were abandoned in 1969. The 7 kilometers long Mallock Hill, known as the Line of Load, dominates the landscape surrounding the town of Broken Hill and can be seen from almost everywhere. On top of the hill is a miner's memorial and the big bench, which overlooks the entire town. The other big structure on the top of the hill is Broken Earth Restaurant. Mining is still big business in Broken Hill, creating a life underground for many employees. 2 mines are currently in operation, simply referred to by locals as North and South. Someone told me that locals who leave town for the big smoke often return eventually. I'm not a local, but I believe so. Rich in history, Broken Hill still has a very strong sense of community. It is home to the Royal Flying Doctor Service Base and has a large hospital, and there are 4 Australian Football League footy teams in town: North, South, West, and Central. Numerous community organizations and volunteer groups, all supporting each other and striving to keep their unique local identity. The old machines related to mining operation.这是有个露天博物馆的。
拿来做展览。
你看嘛，这边，我不想问下他那个司机是横起车子，还变。这些都是展品，有哪个捐赠的？看。Ted Williamson family, Helico's mine. Miners Memorial is an icon for Broken Hill and the mining industry. It is also a symbolic and spiritual representation of the human tragedy of more than 800 deaths since mining commenced in Broken Hill in 1883. The Line of Lode Lookout and Miners Memorial is a dramatic, iconic structure on the edge of the Mallock Heap that dissects Broken Hill. The Miners Memorial is a solemn reminder of the dangers of mining in the early days. And here we can enjoy the panoramic view of Broken Hill, the whole city. This small and remnant chimney marks the commencement of Australia's most ambitious and successful mining and industrial enterprise. Broken Hill Proprietary, the big Australian, started on this site in 1885. By 1939, BHP has grown into the largest steel producer in the British Empire. BHP's earliest founders, George McLouch and Charles Rasp, the two members of the syndicate, took the photo against the last outcrop in Broken Hill in 1893. By 1890, less than 4 years from discovering silver. The population of the town had reached 20,000. Feeding the smelter. Mining underground. Other photos show the mining operation sites in the early years. As of 2022, BHP is the largest company in Australia and the largest mining company in the world by market capitalization. Wilcannia is a small town located within the central Darling Shire in northwestern New South Wales, Australia. Located on the Darling River, the town was the third largest inland port in the country during the riverboat era of the mid-19th century. At the 2016 census, Wilcannia had a population of 745. We saw many wild goats along the way from Broken Hill to Cobar.
能接着面吗？
可以。